to the grind. Don't feel a whole lot of entitlement to this shit, you dig? Just a little smooth groove for your ear hole shooter, man. What it do, Kim? Got to shout out Sweet Kim. Also, that G-Sweet Muffin. Let's go take our time.
Good evening, people. ABX is in the building. We are live with Poundz and Positive Charge Cooking this evening.
What's going on, homie? Nothing much, man. Bringing something easy, something quick, yet healthy for the viewers that they can do with their families. You can have your kids make it. Do a little substitution to help with the nutrients that you're missing out of your daily meal.
So before we get into Positive Charge Cooking, I wanted to take a second and, man, just say, first and foremost, man, prayers and thoughts are with Jacob and his family, young man who was shot 7 times in the back with his kids in the car. Man, listen, I don't know what to keep saying at this point, but we take a huge investment in trying to set forth a pace for our children and community around us. So whatever we can do, man, we will continue to stomp forward with the message, with our message, but with the message of unity in general, accountability and justice equal. It needs to be served now. That said, man, I ain't gonna go too deep. ABX will be back. The big show, September 13th with BJ Banks. So y'all make sure y'all tune into that and check out that last episode of Ox Island. And we'll see y'all on the 13th. But
Back to me.
back to you, buddy.
All right.
Go ahead and get on out of here and let him do his thing.
Okay, so today, right now, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna make a loaded potato, chicken, and broccoli bowl. So it's a spin on a baked potato. So you're gonna have you're not gonna have a starch, but you're gonna have all of your greens, veggies, proteins, dairy, your grains will all be in this, because instead of using potatoes, we're using cauliflower. So we're gonna make some mashed cauliflower today, and we're gonna substitute that. So the reason I'm using cauliflower, one, is a lot of things about cauliflower has a really bad stigma to it. First thing is, cauliflower has a lot of nutrients and vitamins, vitamin B6 that you need, B9, and it's a high fiber food, which a lot of people don't get in your system. So it affects your internal system as far as your intestines and digestive tract system. So this right here will help. It also has a great nutty flavor for all you guys like myself who have nut tree allergies and are unable to eat it. It has a nice earthy grain flavor for anybody who wants to get back to home. And it's also, quick fact, if you're stuck in the desert and you have 100 grams of cauliflower, 92% of that 100 grams is water. So it's also will keep you hydrated. People don't know that. It's a great fact. And it helps with your glucose. So cauliflower has a lot of nutrients and a lot of help that for some odd reason, people throw it away. And it's part of the legume family. It is not part of the same family as the broccoli. So I have cauliflower here. I have some green scallions. I have some American parsley. There is a difference between this and Italian parsley. I have some broccoli. I have some chicken that I quartered and skinned earlier. I'm going to use some sea salt, black pepper, butter, sour cream, and we're substituting the turkey bacon for pork bacon. If you choose to use pork bacon, feel free. If you want to use beef bacon, like I said, anything, if you want to use vegan bacon, whatever bacon you fancy, you use. All right, so let's get started. Got a special guest today, right? This guy right here, we flew him all the way in. He's a world-renowned chef. He's been on all kind of talk shows. He has his own podcast. So I want to bring in Chef No Burn. Come on in, Chef No Burn.
What's going on?
He will be assisting me today. So as I need the equipment and the ingredients, I got Chef No Burn.
No burn. I know what I do.
So first thing we're gonna do, right, what I want you guys to start off with is, so one thing about cooking that's important is time management. Because you don't want something done too early or something done too late, because then it will mess up as far as whatever dish you're doing. So the first thing we're gonna do here is, I need water boiling and I also need chicken marinated. So we're gonna do two things at once, kind of. First thing I'm gonna do,
And boiling water is my specialty.
boiling water is his specialty. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take 2 cups of water. Can you hand me the salt, please, Chef No Burn?
I got that.
Take about 2 cups of water. Thank you very much, Chef No Burn. All right, now I have one. Oh, hold on. Because I know you guys are sitting there saying, well, how do you know how much water do you have? So when you've been cooking as long as I have, you should be able to eye it. So for all of those who are challenging me, we're going to see what this is. I say I have a cup of water here. What's that say, Chef No Burn? What's the...
I can't see nothing.
Okay, there we go. That's why we flew them all the way in. This is an actual 1 cup of measuring cup. Let's see how close I am to it. Maybe on, maybe off. I think I should get an award for hand-eye coordination.
That boy good.
2 cups of water.
2 cups. Not 1, 2.
You also, guys, need to put some sea salt in your food. Once again, sea salt is better than iodized 96-cent salt. Stop being cheap. When you make your water, or any water that you use for pasta, no matter what it is, you want your water, when you add salt to it, to be about as salty as the sea. To be honest, that's the taste of it that you're looking for. So I normally do about a teaspoon, because that's pretty good for 2 cups of water. I know no one believes me. A little bit over. Teaspoon.
That boy is good.
Palm in your hand.
That boy good.
So, Chef No Burn, can you please hand me the chicken? And I have some oil over here. The chicken, please, Chef No
Let me
Burn.
tell y'all something. This is what I went to school for. I walked my way through school to make sure that I could pick up chicken. Just like this.
Look at the skill.
Look at that.
That looked like Jordan going to the hole in 96.
Look at the hand dog. Look at that.
Can I also have the pepper, please,
I
Chef?
got that pepper coming for you. All right. Here goes the hand dog.
Thank you very much.
See, the hand dog is where it is. That's where it's at.
Guys, need about 3 tablespoons of olive oil on your chicken. Give it a nice coat. For your pepper, a half a teaspoon is enough. And you do not need very much salt, for the simple fact you have salt in your water. 1 shake of salt, ladies and gentlemen, just 1 shake. Now, I do not recommend other items in your food as far as the dried seasonings and so forth. Can you hand me the garlic as well, please, Chef? But if you choose to use some, please feel free, but they will also add more sodium to your diet, which you do not need. And some fresh chopped garlic. Give that a good toss and mix. Set that to the side, only about 10-15 minutes. As your water starts to burn, Chef No Burn, can I please have the cauliflower? Stock 'em to Malone.
That thing is crisp. Yeah, that's crisp. That's a crisp hand dog.
So you might want to get in on how to cut your cauliflower. Whole cauliflower, cut it down into 2 halves, and you can take your knife and literally just cut through it. You only want the florets for your cauliflower. Now, another fact about cauliflower, you can never overcook it. Do not worry if you're gonna overcook your cauliflower, if your cauliflower is gonna be too soft. Doesn't happen with cauliflower. It's not like potato. That's another reason why I'm using it. It's no perfect size that you need for this because you're gonna mash it. Once again, go around the stem, the root, and literally just cut off the florets. There's that small stem that you like on your cauliflower. Nice clean cuts. Uh-oh, dropped a piece. But that's okay, because I got plenty of cauliflower. Take this, drop this in your boiling water. So I know you're sitting there saying, well, that doesn't look like enough water for the cauliflower, Malcolm. We need that steam. So if you have too much water, you're going to boil it. And what you don't want to do is boil all your nutrients out your cauliflower. And while that's going on, I'm going to give it a nice quick cleanup. About to brown the skin this chicken on both sides and finish that off in the oven. Make sure your oven is set 425. This was the reason earlier for the extra amount of oil. I know that seems excessive, but what you don't want is your chicken to stick. Always skin side down for a better presentation.
What I want y'all to do is, I want you to get in here to see the presentation. Get on in here. Come on, Caroline. Get in there. Get in there on that chicken. See, they taught me in school to look at the chicken.
They taught him in school to eat the chicken.
Definitely, I excelled in that class.
Always make sure whatever you're cooking, you give your cauliflower a nice stir. Another great fact about cauliflower compared to making mashed potatoes, if you overcook your mashed potatoes, they become gummy. Cauliflower will not become gummy no matter how much you cook, steam, broil, and then put into your processor. They will be okay if you choose. So doing this, I am going to put a little bit of butter in them. That's because I like butter in my cauliflower. But adding heavy cream or milk will not make them creamier. It will not change the consistency. Maybe a little Parmesan cheese will change the flavor, but the consistency is going to be the same. So my thumbs up good washing off, guys.
No burn. Sure does smell something good up in here. Ooh. Put my degree to you.
So the reason why I'm sauteing them inside to get this brown coating is to lock in the flavor, the juice, and the moisture. There's nothing like dry chicken. Hey, baby girl. You don't want to add too much water to it. What you do is you'll waterlog it, and then it'll be mushy. So, what you're about to see me do, guys, is actually pour this back in here with this and continue I'm gonna have one consistency, one flavor, and it's all gonna be mashed and mixed beautifully. And instead of bringing out another bowl, one pot, let's clean up. You with that, Chef?
I'm definitely with that.
He doesn't clean anything but a plate.
No burn. Look me up.
So, they will tell you to save the water that you cooked your cauliflower in. The reason I'm against that is because you have put salt in that water, so that salt is now cooked into your cauliflower, and then you're going to add more salt to it. There is a case that you might make it too salty. You can always add, you can never take away. Yeah, that's coming out.
So what's one of your favorite dishes, Chef?
My favorite dish, my favorite food in the whole world is actually crabs. Shell crabs. My favorite dish to cook would probably be a lasagna. My other favorite dish would be anything that is Spanish. Any Latin foods. I love cooking Latin foods. I love just the way they smell, make your house smell, the taste. And Latin food is fun to cook. So I said, as you're mixing this, sometimes I make a lot of noise and people can't hear you. So you might have to cut it on and off. Almost finished. Oh, yes. You couldn't tell me that this wasn't mashed potatoes if you didn't see me make it. I'm gonna tell you guys something else. Do not, under any circumstances, be afraid to repeatedly taste your food. How do you know it's how it tastes if you don't taste it at all?
This is where Chef No Burn comes in. That's not enough of No Burn. No Burn approves. Mm-hmm. This is my first time having it. Mm-hmm. No Burn approves. That's good.
Cauliflower mashed potatoes, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna throw just a little bit more heat back on them. For the summertime, I want to keep them warm. Next what I have coming up, guys, some broccoli. I know you're saying, man, you got cauliflower, broccoli, man, I don't want all that help. I'm telling you, by the time I finish making this dish, guys, you will approve. Chef.
You need the broccoli?
I need the broccoli.
All right. I not only follow directions, I listen to follow directions. Maybe not in that order.
Thank you very much.
There you go.
So as you see, I have my pieces of broccoli. Want to wash your broccoli off good. Get my water boiling as well, guys. Once again, you only need about a cup of water. You don't need a lot of water in order to steam it. I'm not boiling any of the food. I am steaming it. If you don't have a strainer or something, put less water. That's fine. Let it steam. It will steam on its own, guys. As long as you got a lid or anything to cover it, you'll be in heaven. 2 dashes. As you see, I'm using less and less salt. The reason that being is because you don't want to over salt your food. Salt is a flavor enhancer. So if you put small bits, you'll be fine. Got my, look at these beautiful, let's take a look at these beautiful mashed cauliflower. It's absolutely beautiful.
It's tasty.
I'm gonna put the top on this. Get my cauliflower ready. And I'm sorry. Get my broccoli cut up. Now for the broccoli, gotta get a little bit more in depth. Because you don't need large pieces of broccoli. So you get right up on the broccoli and cut through it. Get right up on it like I owe you money. I don't think I need all the whole broccoli. Cut right through it. Now what you're gonna do with these broccoli spears, you want them maybe about this size. This size is good. So if you have them larger, please be careful. Once again, turn it upside down, go straight through it, boom, okay? Get your smaller pieces. You got big pieces, they will not cook up. And then you're gonna be sitting there crunching. But you want lightly crunchy broccoli. The word for that is called al dente. There is my small lid. Aha! My baby lid. So in doing this, make sure that you have ingredients that you like. Don't think that you're bound to just use broccoli. You like red peppers? You like asparagus? You like squash? Have fun with the bowl and experiment. There's a nice quick color change on my broccoli.
You said that you enjoy cooking Latin food because it's fun. Why is that, sir?
When you cook Latin food, it's a lot like down south food. Our food, you gotta have some soul to it. So whenever you cook Latin food, you always end up dancing for some odd reason. Yeah, I swear to you, man. The scent of the pepper that runs you back, the sweetness on the orange that makes you come to it. So yeah, you'll do a quick salsa. That's where the dance came from. Give a nice look at our chicken. We should almost be done now. Look, guys, when you cook your chicken, one way you can tell your chicken is done. You see that? A clear liquid. Clear liquid means no more blood in your chicken. I'm gonna throw this back in here for a little bit to make it cook some more. Like I was saying about your broccoli, you don't want to overcook it. Just a couple of seconds in the hot boiling water will be sufficient. Then what you want to do is you want to bring your broccoli down. You cannot let your broccoli sit in that water. It will turn brown and smushy. Pour it in your colander and cool it down with some cold water. But you guys will say, well, Malcolm, I don't want no cold broccoli. Don't worry, I got you. Show you how we do it in the restaurant when you come in and order your broccoli and say, man, that was fast. How did I get that broccoli in under 30 seconds? Because you keep a pot of boiling water on the stove to drop it right back in there and heat it up. That's all it takes. It messed up my trick. I was going to show y'all with the fire-breathing dragon, but he's kind of old right now. Maybe hibernation. I think Game of Thrones hasn't paid him, so who knows. Come on, don't make me look bad on my own show. Oh, you pieces. There you go. You keep it a nice little bit of water right there on the stove boiling. Bring your broccoli down to a nice cold boil. To a nice, and let it drain. Next step, ladies and gentlemen. Chef.
Yes.
Bacon, please.
Bacon.
Man, nice and hot for your bacon. So for the bacon, guys, like I said, you're more than welcome to substitute whatever bacon you would like. You don't need about 2 strips per bowl. You don't need a lot of bacon unless you're a bacon lover. Then I'm sure you're going to double up on the bacon, which is okay with me, health-wise. But in moderation is always okay. Get your bacon down. Bacon must be crispy. While we're waiting on that to finish up, guys, we're going to go ahead and finish up our garnish, okay? So here I got some green onions. You can use green onions, you can use white onions, you can use red onions, you can use chives if you like. Once again, experiment, have fun. What I'm giving you right now, I'm Jay-Z, it's a blueprint, right? It's the blueprint, baby. What I want you to do is take this blueprint and decide what you want to do with it. Now for this particular item, none of the whites. You only want the nice, beautiful green, and what you want to do is you want to make it nice and thin. No thick, clunky pieces. There we go. Chef No Burn, can you put this in the refrigerator, please, to keep it nice and so they won't wilt? Thank you very much, Chef No Burn.
Not a problem, sir.
Once again, please, guys, when you clean your parsley, parsley contains a lot of dirt and mud, so make sure you wash it thoroughly. There's 2 ways to dry pasta. To dry parsley. One, you can take some paper towels, dry rag, easily fold it, let it sit. Or you can do it the way I like to do it. Beat the hell out on the side of the sink until all the water comes out. Get a little frustration out in the kitchen. And what I need for you guys to do, quick tip here for parsley as well. Whenever you get your parsley, never take the band off and cut over top of the band, rubber band and all. What that would do is that would eliminate a lot of your stems. Oh, we got a piece there that wanted to go Cajun on us, huh? Don't worry, that's Chef No Burn piece, guys.
that little gauge.
Then for your parsley, that can be a nice, small, rough chop, which means you're just gonna chop through it once, and then maybe another 2 or 3 chops. But you want your parsley because it's just a garnish. Be nice, whole, and beautiful. Chef,
Yes.
mind sticking this in the refrigerator, please? My bacon is coming out to be crispy, and it's turkey bacon. Here we go, guys. Y'all remember, tell them no flex zone. That's what this is right here. So as I'm getting that all that ready, Chef, pretty soon I'm getting ready to start plating and bowling.
Alright. Need steak in the bowl?
Not quite, Chef. If you give me. All right. Ready for a bowl, Chef? No. Sorry. Let me grab my chicken out the oven first, then I'll be ready for a bowl. Still got a little pink coming on my chicken, but that's fine. What you do? Check, make sure. Throw it back in. Last thing I need to do, let me get my bacon chopped up, and then we'll guys be ready to plate up the chicken. You need your bacon to be somewhat crispy. It's more for presentation and that crunch that you want in there. Chef?
Yes. Bowl or plate?
I'm going to need for you to do a handstand. Cut your bacon into some strips. I like to do 4 cuts. And your bacon will be hot, but from years and years of cooking, like I was asked by JD, I have lost all feeling in almost all of my fingertips in the beginning.
Tell them how that happened, Chef.
3 of them I cut the tip off them, 2 of them I burnt. 1 of them I guess he just decided to join the rest. I'm not quite sure. Drop your broccoli back in the bowl in the hot water for a second. Literally give it a stir, a shake, and then a drain. That's how your broccoli comes to you hot and green. See, that's what you see, your steam. Okay. Take your mashed cauliflower. Can I see the other bowl, please, chef?
All right.
A couple of spoonfuls of this in the bottom. You can set it right there beside it if you can get it. There's no space for it. Perfect. Do one with the thigh. Do one with the leg. Okay. Chef,
Yes.
I need the rest of the toppings, please.
You do this off of mine, whichever one is mine, you know.
The other one is yours. You don't need this one yours.
Not the cheese or the sour cream.
Neither one of these is yours. So,
No, Barry, not giving you that.
Chef,
Yes.
the rest of the toppings, the parsley,
Gotcha.
the green onions. So if you guys need a chef, I got Chef No Burn here. He's gonna work for free because paying him is not an option. You don't want to waste your money. I ain't even gonna send nobody to you like that. Nice dollop of sour cream there. Oh yes, the chef says No Burn, he doesn't eat this.
No sour cream for no burn. No cheese for no burn, but no burn will take the green. No burn loves green.
Some green onions on top of everything.
Just think about you, man. Also, my man, Nick. Hey, Nick. We gonna give a shout out and much love to all the go-go world, man. You did. Truly appreciate all the pioneers, all the ones before us, all the ones that sticking to the grind. Don't feel a whole lot of entitlement to this shit, you dig? Just a little smooth groove for your ear hole shooter, man. What it do, Kim? Got to shout out to Sweet Kim. Also, that G Sweet Muffin.